luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean? It mean a banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out y'all, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world and you know it. Now that I was done, he said hop back in. To the lead, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. The first carry down. This is Johnson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
On play action, here's Williams. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down at the 25-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. 43 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Keenan Allen. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Keenan Allen, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bears march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. 3 plays already in the end zone. That was quick.
We always talk about offenses understanding what they want to do before they go into a game, and they practice it. They have their script and the plays they want to open with. But defenses aren't just reactive. They have their own ideas as well. These ideas didn't get implemented very well. 3 plays and a touchdown already scored against them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 right at the 30. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. Gets past one man. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
And I think he just wanted to give the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. That is caught. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 59 yards. And the Eagles are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. Hurts will throw. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Bro, 2 people was right there, and this man did. How he get there?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
He supposed to drop that.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
To throw, it's Williams. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Well, if you do read man coverage,
He
Brandon,
did, mid
the drag
blitz.
route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing is Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To the air, Williams. And that will be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down per minute and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
On 4th down, here's Williams. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys will take
good shit though,
over
man. Good
at
shit.
their own 44-yard line. And the aggressive play call.
He hit that man hard.
You're on your own side of the field here, punted, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics
Can he get the ball
and a
back?
time for being aggressive, but
No,
not
I'm
with
not.
this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense.
Yeah.
Punt it away, let your defense take over.
It's caught inside the 25. And they wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Throwing is Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Yeah, you keep doing that.
Hurts. He finds him again, Saquon Barkley. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now Hurts looking to change the play. And this is going to be incomplete. So they opted to pass third on 3rd
he
and
just
goal.
looked past
See
the
what
ball.
they do
You
on
better take
4th
your
and
3.
goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the
you gonna go
idea
for
that
it.
if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. They're going to try and run. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football. And
give me that.
Touchdown. DJ Moore. 65 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Now the point after try for Santos. and it's good. It cuts it to 2. 16-14 our score. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2
I just need, bro.
Touchdown as well. Now they'll try
Give me that.
And this will be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Switch it up. Got to switch it up. Touchdown.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He finds his target, Allen. And they finally get him down at the 46. A lot of great quarterbacks from USC. Here's another one. The rookie's got a first down.
Damn, Tan just went down quick as ever.
Scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Get up.
Is complete on the diving effort. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over.
Keep doing that mid blitz. I'm gonna get him on that mid blitz.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Williams. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Let's go.
It's caught for a Chicago touchdown. DJ Moore. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Santos with the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
Give me that.
To throw. And some room to maneuver. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
He quit. He was doing the same play. Like, come on, dude. I figured you out.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles.
I just played the Eagles, bro. He on Xbox. He on Xbox. I'm playing somebody on Xbox.
It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And we're underway here in South Philly. Pierre Strong on the return. He's to midfield. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up.
He doing mid blitz.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
That's that.
Watson. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate
He did mid blitz again.
plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
Oh, that almost was intercepted.
It's incomplete. It is 3rd and 10. It's Watson out of the pistol.
Ah, why did I do that? Why did I do that?
And it was intercepted.
Why did I do that? I seen him right there, and I still threw it.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first time.
I should have hit up.
You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
1st and 10.
Push that over there.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. Not much there.
Going
Maybe
nowhere,
a
bro.
yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. That one caught by Smith. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
He doing the same play. I'm finna catch his
Hurts again. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 22 yards to pick up there. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. I need that interception back.
A run with Barkley. That lane
They be pushing him to the 1st
pick
down.
up of 3. Jeremiah Wusu-Koramoah in on the stop. Second and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts.
Okay. We got a matchup.
Way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run.
And he's in.
I ain't get that.
Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point.
He strike first.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake.
I don't know why he tries to.
Got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this
So I'm
opening
finna have a
drive.
lead.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Going deep downfield for Judy.
Oh.
Pinball's around, but it is incomplete. Jerry Judy, the intended target, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Watson.
Damn, my press triangle.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
That one on target.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. On 1st down, it's Watson. He'll look underneath here for Chubb.
Why did I spin?
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Watson to throw. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short gain, but it'll move the chains. A 1st down.
Just matching his energy. If you want to do the same play, I do the same play.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To the air again. Watson. That's taken in by Chubb. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down, Cleveland. Throwing again is Watson. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Here's Watson. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Eagles will take over at their own 14-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
He's doing the same play.
Receiver, it's Smith. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
One of these plays, he's going to go deep. He's going to throw the ball deep on one of these plays. Come on, intercept the ball.
And incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Now it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. He's got it.
How?
And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Hurts will try it again. That's taken in left side by Smith. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch. to the air again. Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard.
Bruh.
Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really
Let me
like
lock
the
in. Let me
aggressive
lock
play
in.
call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he forgoes the field goal try. They
And he
take a
get
shot
ball
in the end
back.
zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
So this is going to be the final play of the half. No time left on the clock. They'll try to add 2 more to this lead before halftime. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Oh, big hole left side. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to make it all the way to the end zone. How about a pick 2? 2 points going the other way. So we've reached halftime here in South Philly, and the Eagles are on top. As we get you down to
He get
Florida,
ball back.
Orlando specifically, for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome
I gotta
you
find
back.
something to stop
It
that
is
play that he's
quarter
doing.
number 3. And it's Gainwell going to bring it out of the end zone. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line. Hurts looking to throw on first down. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. On first down, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Dalvin Tomlinson fighting off the blocks to make the play. They need 8 as they come up for third down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On fourth down, the snap comes to Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on down. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side. Here for first and 10. He'll get this out. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and how good these defenders are at knocking it loose. Pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. It's Watson out of the pistol. This one caught by Akins. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. They'll try and run for the first down. It's 4.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Quick throw, taken in.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will score. Game on. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Cleveland. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
And that's a heck of a return right there. I mean, he's going to bounce his way towards the left sideline. Just a ton of space over there to run. And they finally get him out of bounds. But not until he nearly managed to turn the corner and almost take it all the way.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barker.
Damn, can nobody get him?
All the way down inside the 5.
Big time completion right there. And this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again. But this one works. So instead of 1, they get 2. On the return, this is Strong. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On first down, Watson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Watson. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here's Watson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's a Browns first down. They'll drop to throw. Going deep downfield for Judy. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
See, if I don't get this.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Catch made there. That's Smith.
Always leave that side open.
Around the 18-yard line. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. Get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. To throw on second down is Hurts. He's got room past the 25. And he'll be
He did
taken
the
down
same
just
play through the
shy
whole
of the
fucking
30.
game, bro.
On first down, it's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon.
He did the same play through the whole game.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistake.
This is intercepted. That's the safety, Grant Delpit. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turn.
That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth. That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick. Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. And that'll be incomplete. How about that call? A fake field goal, but it does.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. And off we go from Denver. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The first carry now. This is Williams. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Nice run defense presented there, and what I mean by that is discipline. Guys filling the right gaps in the right holes tackles, no one over pursuing, and making a very nice play.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Throwing Nix. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's Nix. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. It's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Nix to the air. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
He had a flat over there.
To throw. Here's Nix. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
He wanted to do it to take all day to hike the ball. Look, he ain't even doing nothing. He ain't audible in or nothing.
They go back to the ground with Williams. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
No score after 1 on EA Sports. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. To throw is Nix. Over the middle he finds Vele. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. That is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Cortland Sutton from 17 yards out. And the Broncos post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Will Lutz on for the point after. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They run here with Rico Dowdle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They run again with Dowdle. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Here's a 2nd and 5. Prescott off play action. He's got a man. It's his fullback. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the 1st.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
And this one's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Clock's full extension. It's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 22-yard line. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this 1st half of action. Off the play fake, Prescott. This will be caught inside the 10. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Rico Dowdle, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From his end zone, here's Tremont Smith. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Now it's Nix. We'll get that complete to Vele. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Looking to throw. Nix.
Oh, that was me. Why did he have to do that? He trying me.
That was well played, but that's also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
They'll go play action with Nix. He'll air this one out for Mims. That's caught inside the 20. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will do it for this 1st half. That's it for the 1st half.
Oh, wow.
We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth.
That supposed to be me.
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon.
He tried.
Set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And you know what I think the defense is saying back to them? Why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On play action, Prescott. And that's complete downfield to Cooks. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Prescott. He'll get this to his running back down.
I didn't spin that way,
and
man.
now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Calling a gain of 3 on the play.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow, wow, wow. He ain't supposed to get that 3-point lead.
Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Shut your bitch ass up, bro. You ain't finna win.
And the Broncos are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot.
Think you really going, bro? You ain't going nowhere.
The 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10.
Going nowhere.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 47 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game.
Nope.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap.
Keep running all you want to.
Like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Open man is the tight end Troutman. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. First carry now for Jaleel McLaughlin.
I was right there.
First before he's taken down at the 29. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Welcome back now to Denver. Second and a couple. Back to throw. Nix.
I see the
Lucky.
surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams.
Where you thought you was going, bro?
Any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there. They're going. It's Nix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
Boy, that was a big gamble for them right there. They went for it on 4th down, showed a little chutzpah because they did it with the lead here in the 4th quarter. And this defense is once again unable to stop it.
Yeah, and he'll manage to pick up about 4.
He trying to run a time down with his bitch ass.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know
I hate when
exactly
people
what
do
they're
that.
saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Get out of here, man. Like, this nigga not that good.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the fourth quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them. I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. They run it again with Williams. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line going. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, that was absolutely...
Nah, I ain't finna quit, nigga. I won't quit.
This game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Prescott steps away.
Got him. Bro, I got him. Get the fuck out of here.
And that should do it. Picked up by Riley Moss.
Throw the ball. You trying to run a time down.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to
He's finna run the time down. I know he is.
And checking the timeouts, they do have.
Look, he running the time down.
No real need to use them as they're not going to be able to.
Bro, you weak for that, bro.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now.
Throw the ball. Throw the ball. What you scared for?
To go in the game. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Get out of here. Nigga, you got lucky.
Final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Throw it. I dare you. I dare you to throw it. I dare you. Throw it.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
Yeah, I'm finna score.
Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
this defense has been
I don't quit. I don't quit.
No reason to think it's suddenly going to open up now. They took their shot, but this, like many others, falls incomplete.
Prescott. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the
I don't care who it is. I'm going to still throw it up. Run it back. Run it back. You talking all that stuff. Run it back.
One last shot now for Prescott. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. But just to add that to the list of great moments for this defense today, they've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters.
He got lucky, though. I don't really play with the Cowboys and stuff. Two losses in a row, but I won 2 wins over there. See if you want to play. I ain't gonna play that. I like the Browns though. They be tweaking sometimes. Like you would play with the Bears.
Along the shores of Lake Erie, the Dog Pound already in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland.
Yeah.
The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go from Cleveland. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
I thought I did Chicago. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I did.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Nick Chubb.
I try to swerve over.
And he'll get about 5.
I think I'm playing a female.
Once again, it's Chubb.
This ain't Kim.
Bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Play action. Watson. Inside the 10.
The Joko.
About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And he will score. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Browns. And they get the 1st points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the 1st drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
She quit.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor.
I just played them, bro.
70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's a designed run. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. A play fake. Now Watson to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Watson now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential. Your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
They're going to go. It's Watson.
Ah, that was me, man.
They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over.
He was right there.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. Second down and 8. Play action now. Jackson. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Off the play fake. Jackson going up top and looking for Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Henry. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. The kick is good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here comes Ford on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30.
Come on, man. You got to be faster than that.
But not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
There's so many kick returns I could have got with the Browns. And it's like they slow down when they get an open pass. Like, no, man. Speed that stuff up. Keep going.
On 1st down, it's Watson. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Now, 1st down throw for Watson. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
To throw on 2nd down is Watson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Here's 3rd and 7. It's Watson out of the pistol.
Damn.
That is incomplete.
Great pass rushers.
Take my field goal.
Especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And it'll be brought
I'll
down
be missing
past
it.
25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Get an interception, get the ball back.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
I'm going to switch that up.
On play action, here's Jackson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and really lead to some chunk plays.
Oh, that's him. That's crazy. I shouldn't have stopped. I'd be stopping too early. Look at that. Yeah, I stopped too early. I stopped too early. I supposed to kept going.
Downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, this is Strong. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. Going deep downfield for Judy.
I'm going to try it again. I know I can get him, bro.
It'll be second down.
Let me see. I can get him, bro.
Throwing is Watson. He's going to look downfield once again.
I can get him, bro, but
It is incomplete.
he catching me.
Defensively stayed right with him, and we'll bring up third down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams.
He ain't turning around like that DJ Moore be turning around.
Incomplete. I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're
He caught his best time.
Bit too much. It's intercepted.
He trying to show off.
Picked off by the rookie from Clemson. And he's going to go out of bounds, but
He
a
trying to
very
show
nice
off.
return up
Alright,
past the
okay.
35-yard line.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just
He doing the same play too. I've been playing people that been doing the same. I can't true because I be doing the same play too.
And a very quick first down.
But usually people will switch it up.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Here's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give.
Same play again. Give me that.
Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted.
Play with me.
That's the linebacker, Jordan Hicks.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket?
Oh, let's see what I want to do. Okay, I know
Everybody
what I want to do.
Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
Ah, this ain't no touchdown. He got the safety back there. Nope. Yeah, he got the safety back there.
Watson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Really nice job with the protection up front. Just nobody could get open downfield. So it's a combination of your offensive weapons have to do a better job taking advantage of that time to work and separate. But also, how impressive is that by that defense to be able to cover for that amount of time?
This man on it.
When you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row.
You're doing that cover 3 match.
Fourth down right in the face.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Watson. That one on target to Moore. And he's going to have a Browns first down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down. Again, it's Watson. Left side, he's got Njoku. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock.
He probably looking like this. All he do is go to the left.
End zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Watson to throw again. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To the air again. Watson. To his tight end, Njoku.
Let's go.
And he will get into the end zone. David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. Dustin Hopkins now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Browns are back within 4. It is 14-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's to the right side.
He's doing that same play.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
He's going to try to get closer, try to get 17 to kick a field goal.
A first down throw for Jackson. He's going to keep it himself. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is
Give me that.
out.
Give me that.
Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards.
He tried to slide.
Loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
He tried to slide.
It looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. On play action, it's Watson. That's going to wind
I'll
up
take my field goal.
Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Nah, ain't no one more snap.
It's hard to play
Take
that
this
ball
field
any
goal.
better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there,
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
knock it down and save a touchdown.
Coach, thanks.
He get
This
ball
one's
back, though.
Still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. On the ground, this is Justice Hill. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll run the draw, and here's Henry.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Going to go right back to Henry. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Let's go.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. That's going to be caught.
Damn, man.
And he's going to have the Ravens 1st down. They'll get the conversion.
He be doing the
It's a
same
gain
play
of
and I just
14.
cannot stop it.
This is Henry. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. They'll go again here with Henry. And he'll
They be
manage
pushing
pick
them to
up
the
3
1st
yards.
down, bro.
And that leads to 3rd down. They'll run. It's Henry. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll
I bet he
return with
finna get
more
it on 4th
after
down.
this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So out comes a guy who's been here before.
He think
Big
I'm stupid.
spot
He
for
finna-
Justin Tucker. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
He got that. Oh, he did.
And this one
Let's go.
is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And this lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here. This is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that.
He switched it up when I knew he was doing the fake.
Play action. Watson. That's taken in by Chubb.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in
He was doing
time.
the same play.
It's a
I'm
first down.
going to do the same play, too. See if he can stop it.
Fake the handoff. Now Watson. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
See if he can stop it. If I get this first down, I'll probably switch it up.
Second down and 4. A play fake. Now Watson to throw.
Ah!
He got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Let's see.
The intended target there. And third down coming up.
He know I'm doing that now.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is caught. And the Browns are going to have a first and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon.
Touchdown. That's touchdown.
Now this looks like a design run.
Let's go.
He will take it in himself. Nick Chubb. Touchdown Browns. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question
I need
is,
this to make it a
can
7.
they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Out of the gun, Watson. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Let me see if I could have passed it to, no, I couldn't have passed it.
So a big change here. They go from down one.
Okay. We got a game.
Now they lead by 7 as
He
they
probably
kick
go
it
for
off.
2 when he scored, though. If he scored. That's if
He'll
he
get
scored.
this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
I just need an interception or a fumble.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin
He
first
doing
and
the
10.
same play.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's going to tuck it and go.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Jackson now on second down.
Oh.
It up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay,
No, sir.
my
No,
guy,
sir. No,
he's
sir.
faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly, and even though that one falls in.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1. They'll run for it with Henry.
I should have known he was going to run.
Ravens first down. They'll wind up getting close to 10 yards on 4th and 1. They'll drop to throw. Oh, a loose football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game.
Let's go.
Fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. Play action now. Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. 15 yards through the air. First down, Baltimore. Jackson now.
What?
Now he takes off.
Bruh.
All the way inside the 15-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Baltimore.
He just sat there.
When you find yourself trailing here,
Look at my man sitting there moving away from him.
Is critical.
That's crazy.
Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Now Henry. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Here comes second down. Jackson looking to throw. Open man, that's Flowers.
Oh my God.
That's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. On the return, this is Strong. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
We probably finna go to overtime.
Here's first and 10.
Oh, he ready. He backing them up and everything.
Off play action, here's Watson. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Now on 2nd and long.
He backing them up.
Watson. Going deep downfield for Judy.
Let's go.
He's got it. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Here's 2nd and 6. Now, faking the give. He'll throw it left and has his running back. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now.
36 yards.
Ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible.
Let's go.
Sometimes it's by design. Sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Hardy now with the return.
GG's. That was a game.
It's gonna do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers.